Hey everyone, it's Henry and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm gonna go ahead and do a review of a vintage Lego product, specifically from the Star Wars theme line. And let me tell you, it didn't come cheap. So today, I'll be doing a review of the Ultimate Collector Series X-Wing. But before we get into the actual review, you already know, let's just get right into the intro. Hit it. All right, here we are from the Lego Star Wars theme, the Ultimate Collector Series X-Wing. This here is set number 7191, has a total piece count of 1,300 pieces. This model came out in the year 2000 and retailed for $150. And in today's market, this can actually retail anywhere in a used condition from $462 to a new condition of almost $1,752. Holy. This also comes with one minifigure, the R2-D2. So this here is my first UCS set that I have ever owned, and I'm pretty happy that this is the first one that I had to my collection because there's a lot of great things already that I love about this set. The first thing that I really enjoy about it is the gray color scheme. You see a lot of colors all around it in red, green, yellow, beige, white, and I think it really adds that personality to the X-Wing and brings it more to life, gives it more character, of course. It gives it a lot of sharp details. I love the detailing on this. If you look at the engines, you see that red color right in between. Again, giving that personality, bringing it more realistically to what the X-Wing looks like in the movies. Another great feature about this is it has a moving wing mechanism in the back, so you are able to adjust the pose from open X-Wing to close X-Wing. So that's a pretty good display feature to have. And the scaling looks pretty accurate. If I were to compare this to the X-Wings in the Star Wars movies, definitely looks very good. I have to say though that as beautiful as this is a display piece, it is only a display piece. It is so fragile. Even if I were to turn it around and in filming this, it's pretty shaky. Like, it is shaky at the base, and if this were to fall down, KO, end of game, YouTube channel out. You know, I think if you're going to only have this as a display piece, you're definitely good to go. With that being said, of it being fragile, the building techniques also are quite different. When I had got this off the person I bought it on Facebook, I had asked them, hey, I don't think the pieces are really sticking together. There's not really a really secure attachment for the wings. They seem to be a little bit floppy. And his response was, well, that's vintage Lego for you. So even the wings, how they're stuck in, you just kind of slide them into place and kind of leave it there. There's nothing really securing them off. So again, this is mainly for display purposes, and yeah, that's pretty much it. The hardest part for me in building this would have to be the construction and getting the gearing aligned for the wings to operate. So right in here is mainly, I guess, the building techniques that you would use so that in the back you are able to open up the wings with this mechanism built inside, but it's really getting all the gears to line up perfectly so it works. So when I built this for the first time, I didn't do it correctly and it just wasn't opening and closing for me, and I was so frustrated because I had to reopen it back up, look inside and fix it. Rodney actually helped me with it, so thank you so much, Rodney, but we got it working. So that probably was the hardest part for me. Overall, I think it's a great piece. You know, people, I guess the feedback that I have been reading on it, or hearing about it at least, is that they're not so happy that it didn't come with a pilot minifigure. Fair enough. However, it does come with one minifigure, which is the R2-D2, which is right over there. But, you know, I have to say, give or take, you're getting a bigger model for sure for, you know, the exchange of having not an actual minifigure. So if I were to go ahead and give this X-Wing a rating out of 5 stars, 5 stars right off the bat. Like, there's no questions asked. Super great. I really love this piece so much. Will I ever sell it or get rid of it? Probably not. Will I collect future UCS sets? 100%. If they look like this, definitely down. So 5 stars all the way. Super happy with this, and I'm looking forward to add more UCS sets to my collection in the future. So let me know down in the comments down below, is this a set that you have as part of your collection? Is there any other UCS sets that's your absolute favorite? I'd love to know down in the comments down below. Alright, so that brings an end to my video. I hope all of you had just as much fun as I did in reviewing the amazing X-Wing, and I'm looking forward to buying more Ultimate Collector Series because they're just such beautiful sets. But let me tell you, I'm gonna have to start saving a lot of money because there's been a couple of sets I've been seeing coming out that I'm like, I might want that. But if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Your support means everything. So if you like the content you see on my channel each and every single week, make sure to support the channel by subscribing down below, liking the video, and leaving a comment. I would appreciate it so much. Thanks again for stopping by, but I'll see all of you next week. Until then, see you later.